Okay, we have our new piston and rod, so we're all set to go. What we did is we salvaged the rings and the bearing off the old one, and we want to line up our arrow on the top of the piston to the timing belt. And there she be. Alright, the rod is right down where it should be right now, all the way on the crank. So now we're going to put the cap on. And what we're going to do on the cap is we're going to tighten the bolts to 20 foot-pounds, and then after that turn them 1/4 of a turn, and that's the correct torque on those bolts. Here's the cap. She's all torqued down. I've rotated the engine a couple times. There's no binding, so we're looking pretty good. This is the oil filter adapter that I had to remove to get the oil pan off. Just in case you want to know how to do that, there is a 24mm hex right here on this piece, this threaded piece that the filter goes onto. Remove that, and then you remove this adapter right here, and there's a little pin that indexes it so it can only go on one way. Okay, time to put the cylinder head back in place. Alright, let me lower it down.
Got it down.
Okay.
Down. You gotta check this side. It's not in the spot. This hose.
How's that?
Looks like it's there. Looks like it's up just a hair, but that's got to go back, doesn't it? Is it on?
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess it's on. Just doesn't look like it's down, but maybe it's just sitting that way.
Okay, the cylinder head is in place. Alright, we got our head bolts in, so we gotta tighten them down. We got the torque wrench set at 25 foot-pounds, and what we're going to do is we're going to start the middle and work towards the edge. This is number 1 right here. And we're going to keep doing that till we get them all at 20. Next we have to do the same thing with our torque wrench set at 50 foot-pounds. And we want to do the same pattern, work from the middle outward. Now step 3, we leave the torque wrench at 50 foot-pounds and we go over them again. From the middle to out to the edge. Now the last step, what we want to do is put our breaker bar on there and turn the bolt 1/4 of a turn. Just like that, all the bolts in sequence. Alright, we got our head bolts all torqued. Hopefully you made a list like this so you get your progression of how everything goes back together. So all we have to do is follow exactly how we took everything off, and everything will go back on correctly. So the next step of my video will hopefully be a nice running engine. And the neon lives! And that concludes my videos on the neon. Thanks for watching, guys.